Damn it.
What?
You, let me, I can just hang this hat on the wall. Cool. It's that dumb meme image I love, where, because the queen would often, she had a bunch of clothes that looked identical, but it was different colors. Someone had a picture of her in 8 different outfits. It was when you and your friends all pick the same character. It's the queen in her alt.
Yes.
But,
Yes.
hey, I can rock this freaking dress, Carson.
Again, the one name that's escaping, right?
And now, while I'm kind of making jokes about it, more due to the just kind of color, in all seriousness, I like the freedom that they no longer gender restrict items, because that's progressive as hell. And if you're a dude and you want to rock a dress,
Didn't New Leaf, when you would buy clothes, it would does this game do it? I remember New Leaf, it would bring up the gender the item is technically associated.
I don't think this game even does that anymore.
Huh.
I think it's a dress. So be it. Let me rock my fucking...
Well, even with that, most items in New Leaf were deemed unisex to begin with, so... You wouldn't hit a girl, would you? The hammers of justice are unisex.
And that makes me think of the pointless gender split of absolute nonsense in the real world of like, oh, this is a men's razor. And this is a women's razor. The woman razor is pink and they charge like 50% more for it.
Dude likes.
As dumb as that is, and like those were kind of memes, as dumb as the dude wipe thing is, there was a very specific point about those that does make, while the gender thing is kind of silly, it is a stronger... Like,
well, it was designed for athletes, so it is, of course, bigger and thicker than, like, standard baby wipes.
Yeah.
But just call them, like, athlete wipes or something.
And
that would be even better, because if you just called it, like, athlete wipes, that's a unisex term, so you can market it to both genders.
I want to test something.
What?
I wanted to test this. In New Leaf, if you try to sell trash, they will charge you recycling. So I wanted to see if that's in this game.
Holy shit.
I don't think it is. So it's either I'm losing...
No, they would point it out. In New Leaf, they would always point out the recycling fee.
Nice.
You can finally just sell them trash.
Since it's a DIY thing.
Well, we can sell them trash. I have the stack of Sonic games right here. Ha! Aren't I a funny internet man?
Laugh at me, internet! Laugh! Aren't I a funny meme man?
Yes.
Oh, so random. What are the kids?
Dab for it and my 360 no sculpt. Hello, fellow kids.
Also, wearing a dress makes me think of one of my favorite memes where someone was like, why? Where someone was talking about, why are dresses a feminine thing? You think dresses would have been for men so you can have, like, an open space so your balls...
So you have more room to breathe down there.
There's like your balls aren't crushed. And someone was like, maybe the Scots had a point. And then someone... Initially...
No, maybe the Scots were onto something. Initially, the Scots invented kilts
so that they could hide more knives on their person.
Maybe
the Scots were onto something. Because it's open.
Yes.
So you have like a knife on your leg.
Uh-huh.
I'm rocking my beautiful Sunday dress. Hi-ho, Mr. Nook. That covers the bridge, and I believe the first bridge is free. So, I just needed to spend on... I'm gonna try to get the houses and stuff going while I'm also paying off my loan slowly. As I basically get, like... Because that knocks it down. And I can do, like... As I was doing. There we go. That way we can, you know, wipe through what we're doing here. So I can work on getting the loan while I work on getting the houses and the materials and stuff. What are we doing next? Yes!
3 housing kits.
So now we get to the big thing I wanted to work on and get going so I can get the ladder so we can go to Mystery Islands and actually scavenge properly while trying to get some money so the bridge doesn't get made until tomorrow, but what I can do now is start this area for an extra housing development, which is something I wanted to kind of get underway. But because you're making really elaborate housing, it does end up killing a bunch of... Oh, there's the final wisp. Saw it.
So you should go grab that.
And then we can work on clearing out the... Hold on, I'm just gonna wait him out. Come here! By sitting in the inventory and waiting, it was just easier to do it this way. This side of the island...
Well, like, that middle section was the weeds and stuff a bit closer to the cliff. You could probably get at least one of them here. You'd have to move a bit further down, but you maybe could.
Okay, that's...
Well, one, while we're here, get Wisp first before we do anything else. Unless it... That should do it, though. That one cherry blossom tree might get removed.
I'll have Wisp in a second.
No!
No!
Huh.
Nice!
Okay, there's one.
I'll get him in a second. The reason, like, words are failing me. Where I basically said that I was trying to split the housing to sort of all be collective over here because of what I had.
Well, the problem with them is now seeing, like, you know, due to the trees and stuff, and I was planting a bunch of, like, orange and other fruit trees, that idea doesn't work as much.
I can get rid of some of the cherry blossom trees because those are less important. I'll do something new.
Oh, those were... Because those are technically classified as different, that they were, quote-unquote, more in...
Cherry blossom trees are random this time of year, so wiping a few of those off the map isn't too bad, because this massive area can work towards that really elaborate home setting I was building to, where I have this idea that I was working towards, where I'm going to do a lot of moving.
I noticed the cherry blossom trees are a bunch of the, like, essentially the random trees that don't have fruit on them are what the cherry blossom trees are, and because of that, I've noticed that those are the ones that get the leaf eggs, so that's like... Now granted, most of the Bunny Day furniture we have, you know, made,
You can get leaf eggs from Mystery Islands, first off.
Well, and like, so we've made most things anyway. I was just pointing out, like, the destroying, you know, large groups of a bunch of cherry blossom
I'm not
trees.
massively destroying.
Well, my point was more like how it would theoretically harm them.
Meaning, what I might do then on... Shake, shake.
There's the only... Well,
Then...
Well, we do still have a few standard trees that, don't have...
Hold on,
fruit.
then let's just...
Well, we still do have a few standard trees that don't have fruit on them. I wanted to try and keep some of the cherry blossom trees around for potential later things of
then...
any other holiday events have...
Then let's just uproot and move trees. Because I can. And that way I can basically have 3 houses in this vicinity if I just get, like... Because I'm going to move that tree in a second, because that'll be a really good clearing, and this will be a really good clearing. That'll probably be exactly room for 3.
This is why I wish you could eat multiple apples at once. Like, why is that not a thing?
And this works on that housing development idea I was building towards anyway, so... I'll just uproot and change tree position. Since I wanted to do this elaborate landscaping idea anyway, and this is a naturally perfect spot to start that, so let me get...
Yeah, I was going to say that would be too close to the other house. You would... All that would destroy is the weeds and stuff.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really matter.
That's kind of a bad position. I'm just going to move down an inch just to... I'm trying to even them out in the space. Okay. Well, right idea, just wrong. Oh, that's far better spacing. That way it's down an inch, so I can put a 3rd house to the back here. And this makes this side of the island a really good housing development, since I'm working on having the housing sort of all collective. Yeah, now we've got the ladder. But I'm going to go ahead and place the 3rd house in this general vicinity. I might have to... I think... Okay, yeah, that's... It's time for the question of the day, my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, where did you end up putting your housing plots, and did you keep them all somewhat close together, or did you spread them out? I noticed most people going through at least the story mode, and I do that with air quotes, end up putting their housing plots on the other side of the island across from the bridge like I was doing, because most people generally end up doing that because the game kind of encourages that. While you could put the houses anywhere, a lot of people seem to gravitate to having them on the new uninhabited section of the island, and a lot of people generally cluster them anyway to build a little housing area like I was doing. Plus, my whole idea, I have houses around my own, and that sort of extends into that one little housing zone that at this point in the game I'm just starting to build. But anyway, I'm rambling. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links, as well as my Discord link, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shield for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I will see you all next time, so good night, everybody.